Hey, hang on a sec. Let me get a drink real quick. I forgot to grab that real fast. How are y'all doing? I haven't seen you guys in so long. Seems like forever. Alright, get this stuff taken care of. Alrighty. Today, well, since I haven't seen you guys in so long, I figure I better get on here and do something. And just something real quick. I thought with Christmas coming around, mess with some of these frames, these candy cane frames. I haven't made anything with them yet. So I've just watched some videos and I'm gonna wing it. So we're gonna figure out how to do this. Then we'll maybe make a bow or two. Hey Norma. But I wanted to show y'all some things that I've been working on too. The other night I was messing around. I saw somebody had taken some rope and wrapped one of the candy cane wreaths with it. And I couldn't find any rope, so I found some sisal or sisal or whatever y'all call it. And I wrapped mine. And I just weaved it in and out. And it turned out pretty good. My fingers got real sore though. Whew, real sore. But you can see it looks really nice. I mean, so I think we're gonna put maybe a plaid bow on there. And I got these at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but I got one of those that the bow may just be enough, or might put just a spray or something in there. Just depends. I don't want it to be too overwhelming. So we're working on that. And then the other one, hey Nancy, I'm going to do, I think, this is a Sam's Club ribbon. It's that poinsettia, or as some people call it down here, poinsettia ribbon. And I thought I'd wrap the whole thing and then maybe do a poinsettia instead of a bow. Put it on there. This pretty big poinsettia, it may be overwhelming. Or third option, or we may do all three, who knows, is I've got this black and white Sam's Club ribbon. Holly, Noel, Merry Christmas, all that kind of jazz. And then maybe make a silver bow to go on there. I've been wanting to do these for so long and I just hadn't had a chance. I just finished up a craft show yesterday for the fall. So I really haven't done anything with Christmas, you know, except one or two here and there, but so I'm kind of excited to get Christmas going. So let's see. Oh yeah, I think that'd be pretty with a bow on there. I think that'd be really nice. So we may do that. Oh, but it's got glitter. Ugh. Hey Barb. Okay. Let's see. Listen to this, y'all. I want to show you this wreath. Hey Suzanne, that I did about a week ago, maybe now, and I was just messing around trying to find a new something different. Everybody's doing the same stuff, and I was working with some burlap, and I wanted to try something a little different, so I did. And let me show y'all. I came up with a new wreath method, and with this wreath method, it got to be pretty popular. And everybody was asking me about it, so I gave it to I put it up on a website and left it for a few days, and then I took it down because what I've done is I made a tutorial for it, and I'm going to put that tutorial on my Facebook page. But look at this. Isn't that pretty? It's all swirls. And it's all burlap, but it's all swirls. 3 rows of them. And I think it is so neat looking that you can hang it up just as plain as it is, or you can dress it up. You know, you can put a bow on it. You can put some greenery or something around it. But anyway, that is going to be on my Etsy page pretty soon in a tutorial. So I'm just trying to finish that up. But I love this one. That is really cool. Turned out pretty good. So let me hang that back up there. All right, let's get started on this thing here. Let's make a bow for this. And I'm going to use my Pro Bow the Hand. And I'm just going to make a 4-loop bow. I just want to make something real simple. And hopefully this won't be too big. But I've got it in the B row. I've got it in, let me see, I got my base finger. I've got 4L, 6L, 4R, and 6R. And I don't want a middle because I may put one of these inside of it. So let's get some ribbon going here. So y'all been doing good? I hope everybody in Florida is safe. You know, that was just the most amazing thing, you know? The power of Mother Nature is just something that you don't want to mess with. She really can be a mean old broad. Alright, I want that to be about that long. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be about right. So we're just going to pinch it up. And we're going to put our wire around it. Oh, good, Janet. I'm glad you saw it. The candy cane here is, well, you know what? You're one of the lucky ones because I took it down and now I'm going to put it in my Etsy shop just to see what it'll do. To wrap this, I took sisal, and you can get it in big bulk. And what I did is I cut it in probably about 20 foot lengths. And I just took and I weaved it. And let me show you how. Just kind of go up, just like you're weaving. And I left about that much, about, what is that? About 4 or 5 inches on a tail. And then you just weave it. And let's see if I can show you this. Once you weave it through here, you just take and you turn and you go under, over, under. And then pull it through. And once you get there, kind of squish it down. And what I did is I just kind of weaved it back and forth. And now you'll come on the other side and you'll just weave it back on through. And I weaved it fairly loose through one whole section. And when I got to the end of the section, I really, really forced it down and forced another weave in through the very last section because I wanted it to be tight. You don't want to see the frame any more than you have to. And there's going to be places that you absolutely have to, that you can't get by without it. And then when you get up here towards the top, you know, it's not all going to be even. So you're going to have to do, instead of going all the way through, you're only going to weave through 2 bars and turn around and weave back to kind of create that arc in there. So just weave it on through, weave it all the way through, and then tie it off. So let me pull this out. Hey, Rennie. All right, I'll put that over there. Now, let's get back on this bow here. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Do it this way? And put it underneath. All right, let's try this. Go around one. Bunch it up. Twist. I haven't done any kind of wreathing in so long, I almost forget how to do it. And you know what? I don't want that tail up there in the middle, so I'm going to put the tail down. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to push that down. And we're going to go up. My face is itchy from doing that sisal. All right, ribbon, come on. Never fails. I could do this in my sleep, and then when I'm trying to show you guys or do it with you guys, then it doesn't want to work. But anyway, like I said, I did a craft show yesterday. Did pretty good. I've never done one before, so it was really good to learn from. And it wasn't huge. But, you know, it wasn't a small one either. I took 22 products and I sold 11. So how can you complain about that, you know? So I was real happy. So was my husband. We didn't have to pack it all in the car again. But I'm going back. They have a Christmas show. So I'm going to go back and do that one in November. Okay. Got it there. Now, let's see if I can't get this up underneath there. Yeah, I did. I cut pieces off to weave it through. The lady that did it with the rope, she says she did it with Dollar Tree rope, and those pieces of rope are 13 feet long. So I cut probably about 20 feet and did it that way and just weaved it through. And it worked pretty good. All right, now let's do a tail there and there. Come on. All right, where'd you go? All right, now I'm just going to weave this around. Really? It broke? I've had one break on me, and that was about it. Let me see. I hate that you can't see comments. Ugh! I'll have to finish reading it later, but yeah, it does happen. I've heard people breaking bows all the time, or wires. It doesn't happen to me too much, but I think this is 24 gauge. So it's a little thicker. Gosh, I look like an old lady looking over my glasses. Sorry, y'all. Been working out in the attic trying to get my, like I said, I'm trying to change out seasons for my wreaths. So everything's going in the attic, and that's out across the alleyway into the garage above there. So it's a mess. I'm a mess. Let's see, we'll cut this one a little longer, And we'll cut these 2 different sizes. Let's see, let's do that one, and then we'll cut this one. Perfect. Now let's see, let's untie this. Happy Sunday is right. Hate auto, not so correct on phones. Well, I tried to fix the zoom in, so far it hadn't been too many problems. All right. When I do mine, I always do a guide wire, and then I take and I twist my wires like this. Take the 2 wires and just twist them on each other. And what that does is it makes the wire a little bit stronger, but it makes it a lot easier to use. It's not so bendy. Bendy, is that a word? And just get it to where it's a good workable distance. Excuse me. And then cut it off. Throw away. And let's see what we have here. We'll make another bow, so I'm just going to put those right back. Oh yeah. Okay, there's our 2 wires towards the back. This is not the thickest ribbon, but looks pretty good. Pull that one down also. Pull that one down and that one up. Real basic. You know, this could be like for a guy, a man's apartment. Hey Ange, how you doing, girlie? You know, for the every guy doesn't want to decorate his door, you know, with a big old frou-frou wreath and all that kind of good stuff. So this is something that's just kind of more manly, I guess you could call it. Now, see how we've got our 2 wires here? Oh, it's so hard to see. I'm sorry, but they're pretty sturdy. So now, about 3/4, I'm just going to see if I can weave it through here. And I bet it will. Maybe not. Maybe my weaves are so tight. Oh, there we go. I found a spot. And I'm not going to push it all the way through because I'm going to try and attach one of those wreath or ornaments. Ooh, just try and get the position here. Oh yeah, see how that looks? Something for the guys. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You know, it may not need anything on there. I think that might be too much. But we could just put like a, that's a little bit too much too, but all right, I'm gonna go on and tie this off so we can move on to our other one. And you just twist it. I'm going to leave it on there for now in case I decide to go back and put something else on. We're just going to rough it out. And there you have it. That's easy. Man, that's easy. There you go. Simple, simple, simple. And then just add a hanging string. And you got a wreath for a guy around his door. Easy. All right. Now, let's try this. That I can master. This, I don't know. I'm going to put this away. Oh, I forgot to bring some pins. So we'll just set that down there. All right. Now, I am going to put this over here. Hey, Callie Mae. All right, taking our frame. And I'm going to start and kind of overlap the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to overlap the bottom. So I'm going to put the frame about halfway through the ribbon there. And then I'm going to glue it. I'm going to put, let's see here. Be careful not to burn yourself too. Ow, what'd I just say? Okay, we got plenty of glue in there. And I'm just going to set it and fold it up. So it just kind of forms a sleeve on the bottom. We'll let that dry for a second. Now y'all know I'm totally winging this, right? And we'll come like that. And I'm going to let it overlap and just start wrapping. It's easier if you leave your ribbon in one place and just start wrapping. Otherwise your ribbon is going to get all twisted. I'm just kind of letting too at the angle. I'm just kind of letting the ribbon dictate at what kind of an angle it wants to go to. Don't want it too terribly thin. Now I'm going to stop here for a second. I'm going to get me a piece of twine before I forget. Hey, Michelle. What time are you going live today? I saw you're going to make a rose. I still have not made a flower. I cannot figure that thing out. I need to watch you and see how you do it. I'm just tying a piece of twine on here, just so I don't forget. Tie it in a square knot. Okay, there we go. All right, now we'll continue twisting it around. This ribbon is beautiful, y'all. It's really pretty. All right, now this is going to be the tricky part. How are we going to do this? We get untwisted. 2, okay. Good, I got to finish up so I can watch you. am not sure how this is going to go. I guess it's just going to kind of keep overlapping on each other. Okay. I'm just letting the ribbon do the talking here. Not so bad. Come here. Make sure you hold your string out. Let's see here. I feel like I'm wrestling something. See, that is so... It may take a couple to get used to this. Yeah, 'cause see... Trying to figure the angles. Okay, let's do this. Nope, don't like that. Keep the fold in the back. Y'all, this is crazy. All right, I guess it just wants to go over itself. There we go. You just have to kind of wrestle with it. I can only imagine what this looks like. Getting a cramp in my hand. I don't know why I thought this would be so easy. That's what I get for thinking. Okay, now we're down to the bottom. And I'm going to cut plenty of extra. Take it around and let's hot glue it again. See where that gets us? I learned a little tip too this weekend. You know how your glue gun, once your glue gets into the gun and you need to put in another stick and it kind of keeps falling out or whatnot? So simple. Take a dab of your glue, put it on your end of your new glue stick, take your new glue stick and stick it end to end on the other one that's feeding through the gun, and you won't have that problem anymore. All right, now let's see, one more. Whew, that's hot. Hey, Amy. Candy cane wrestler. Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness. It's cramp. Okay, I'm going to take, if you can see here, how I've got the end. I'm just going to take and I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to stuff it inside. Then I'm going to take, and I probably should have wrapped it a little bit longer, but what little bit I have left, ow, wow, wow, wow. I'm going to take, this really is a sport, and glue, put some glue on that very tip end. and just stuff it up on inside. Just like that. Kind of form a little wet, little envelope end. It doesn't look too bad. I like this ribbon. This is really pretty though. All right, now we'll do the same on the end, the bottom end. We're gonna take and wrap it up. Put some glue. And wrap it up in there. Get in there. Perfect. All right. So there we have our wrapped candy cane. Now, I think this poinsettia might be too big. What y'all think? Is it too, it's hard to see too with my red shirt on. Think it's too much? Too overwhelming? Kind of looks like it. I may opt for a smaller size. I think I've got one back there in my closet somewhere. So we've got that. I should have brought another, I thought I brought another candy cane frame. Let me run get another one because I want to make this one with the black and then the silver bow. So let me run get it. Hang on. And then we'll put that other one on there. Alrighty. That didn't take but a minute. Alright. Got our frames. Look like I got a factory going on here. Okay. Put that there. Now, with the words, I kind of want it so the words you can see. So let's start it the same way we did this one. I'm going to do more of an end. I'm going to do it like that. Barely put it on there. There we go. Just kind of hold it for a second, let it get dry. And we'll start wrapping. Any of y'all get to go out to the state fair? Anybody have their state fair going on right now? We do in Mississippi. Well, it might be heading out or almost being done now, but go out there for the food. Yum. All right, here we go. Start wrestling again. Y'all, this is so easy to do. You gotta try it. Not hard at all. You know, this would be a great fun project for kids to do with your kids on a rainy day. You got some old ribbon around the house. Okay, now let's figure this out again. Go that way. Luckily, the black kind of hole hides the okay. There we go. Good. Oh yeah. Try to minimize the scrunching. Oh, got a cramp. Oh. There is no easy way to do this. I'm fixing to get so tickled at myself. I don't know why. All right, there we go. Ooh, I like this black and white. Okay, now we'll cut her off. All right, so I want it to end in the back, so I'm going to cut off right there. Perfect. And more hot glue. Just down at the end of the frame there, just to keep the ribbon from moving. And then some on the end of the ribbon. So you can see how we've got an end flap here and a flap here. We'll let that set for just a second. I don't know, you know, a bunch of people are selling these candy canes. They're selling them for $20, $25 at craft shows. You know, I would say this one might be a little bit more because it's labor intensive. Doing all this weaving. It probably took me 3.5 hours to weave it, but I was just sitting there watching TV when I did it. So 3.5 hours on this one, so that's worth your time. You know, that might be 25, 30, I would say. Especially if we put a little embellishment or something on there. And then this one, gosh, you know, depends on what all we put on there. if we put the poinsettia in there. I kind of like it actually. I may cut that off and try, let's see here. Kind of slide it up in there. All I'm doing is just sliding it right up into the ribbon, where the ribbon folds. We'll see how that looks. And I wrapped it so nice and tight that I can't get it in there. Well, go figure. Ah, there we go. Wow. Okay, you have to be a candy cane wrestler and a poinsettia wrestler. All right, I'm not liking this at all. Hang on. May have to take the whole thing off the stem. How would you do that? I don't know. I got to think about this, guys. This one's a headache. All right, back to this one. All right, we will take the bottom, put a bead of glue on there on the very end, and fold it in. Another bead of glue out here. And we're just going to fold that right on inside. And put a little basically just pinch it shut. Ha 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 ha! So it doesn't seam. There. Now it's nice and closed. All right. I like it. Looks good. All right, so we're gonna do this one first. Need another glue stick. And fold it in. Okay, and last bead. Can you see how it's open? we're gonna close that up. You just wanna run a bead of glue right there. And pinch it closed. Just like that. And you can do, if you got clothespins or whatnot, I usually have clothespins around to hold it for me. Yeah, I like the black and white too. Oh, Barbara, I'm sorry. I don't know why it keeps freezing. I'm not having any problems on my end. Oh, you know what? We forgot the twine. Thanks, bye. All right, so what we'll do with this one is you can take like a black, thin black ribbon and just tie it out and tie a bow to hang it. And then we'll still go ahead and make our bow. So you can do anything. No right, no wrong. And we're gonna make a little more fluffier bow for this, the black. So let's get this rocking. Glitter. Oh, I hate glitter. Ugh. All right, here we go. We need to get our wire. I just kind of eyeball it just short of the length of the board. Two wires. One I put there. Let's add some more fingers. Thanks, Rennie. I appreciate you sharing. Yeah, so we'll have 1, 2, 3 on each side, and then we'll do the base finger and the center finger. So let's see. Now this is just how I do mine. There is no right, wrong, or other way. I start with a loop, and I'm going to pinch, and this is where I take my wire, throw it around, and I'm going to twist my wire and tighten. And go around one more time. Oh, you should see all this glitter coming off this thing. Oh, this is gnarly. Okay, then when you have, get back down on there. This is like a comedy hour. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't hate glitter. I hate it. All right, wrap it around to the right. Take your bottom one, wrap it around your post 1, 2 times, stick it underneath. Okay, there we go. We got our first tail. Put that up. Now we're going to take the ribbon, go around. Be careful not to pull it off center. And you're going to gather and twist. Oh my gosh, this is awful. All right, now we're going to take our guide wire or our helping hand, and we're going to stick it down in through there. And we're going to twist one time. One up, one down. All right, Now we've got it coming back to center. Pinch and twist. Pinch and twist. Put it out there. Let's twist our helping hand one time. Pinch in the center. Twist. There. Okay, we're going to make our loops again. Now, this is how I make extra tails. So you can have 3 tails. I'm going to have one up there. So I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it to the end of the board. Tell you what, let me do my twist, my helping hand here. I need 2 hands. There. Now we're going to take it to the end of the board. Take my finger, hold it. We're going to take it back to center. I'm going to pinch it, tie it in with our helping hand. So we got one great big loop. See that? Now we're just going to go down one side, down this way, after we twist it, because you always want your good side facing out. We're going to take that about 3/4, and we're going to cut it off. And I'm going to cut these at different lengths. Cut through that one. And that one I'm going to leave a little bit longer. You can always go back and cut them shorter. Yeah, the helper wire, that's what, when you're coming from side to side, you just put an extra twist on it and it holds it for you. So you don't have to worry about it so much. All right, now like I was saying, here, let me get that off. Take your helper wire, now that you got it twisted off, both sides, and we're going to twist it. Just keep twisting it, just like you're almost braiding, but you're only braiding with 2 wires. Just twist and twist. Oh, thanks. All right. I'm twisting this longer because we're going to have to go around the whole frame instead of through it like we did for that first one. So I wanted to make sure that I have plenty of wire. And then we'll cut her off. All right, I'll just kind of stick that up out of the way. We'll take our base wire and our bottom. Twist tight. Okay, and then same thing, keep twisting it. Form our guide wire, another wire. Twisting. Y'all, next week is going to be really busy for me. I'm going out of town. Going down to the Alabama coast for a golf tournament, and then So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I come back Wednesday night and leave Thursday morning and go on another golf trip back down to the coast. So I will be all over the place. So I have no idea when or where we're going to do the lives, but I will check in with all of you. Ooh, glitter, glitter. All right, now let's fluff this baby out. I'm just going to go ahead and tie it on. See how we have these two really good sturdy guide wires? 1 and 2. I'm just making it so the bow is even with the end of the candy cane. See? Even. And we'll just start fluffing her around. Put that one down. Yeah, that might have been too big of a loop. You want to do them opposite of what you did on the other side. Let's put that one back up there. Bring this one back down. And this one back down. Ooh, I love this ribbon, y'all. This is so pretty. I just kind of mess with it. There. I like this, yeah. Simple, easy to do. And then I think what I'll do is I will get one of those really thin black ribbons. Oh, I have got a black ribbon that has got some little rhinestones on it. And it's maybe 5/8 of an inch. And I think that's what I'll get. I'll put to hang it. And I'll just get a loop of it and hang it up here. Put it on. Easy peasy. And you could probably sell this at a craft store or craft show for 20, 25 bucks. Easily. And it took, what? We just did 3 of them, 2.5 of them in an hour. Not too bad. Pretty good. All right, gang. I'm going to finish doing this one. And I will get this poinsettia on there, and I'll get some pictures of them and put them on the Facebook page. And we'll finish this one. Get that perfect. It needs a little something else. Something, just something. I don't know what it is. Maybe a little bit of greenery, maybe a little bit of pine, or a couple pine cones or something. I'm gonna fluff with it. I like it, but it needs something. So I'll get working on those. I'll get these all finished up. I just love this. This turned out much better than I thought. I love it. That ribbon is so pretty. Real sparkly. So, anyway, I'll post the pictures. I may pop back on and do a quick live and show you what the end is, but no biggie. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Like I said, I'm traveling Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm traveling again Thursday, Friday. And I'll be all over the place. So just keep an eye on Callie Mae Wreath's Facebook page, and I'll let you know when and where I'm going to be. I hope you can catch up with me. If not, don't worry about it. Just catch the live or the replays. They'll be there. I always put them out there. But I do always appreciate you guys liking and sharing my page. We are growing like crazy. We're almost to hit another big milestone on the likes and the shares and all that. So you guys are awesome. You rock. I really appreciate y'all. So anyway, y'all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you sometime next week. So y'all take care and be kind to one another. See you again next week. Bye.